Hey, how's it going? Ed Reiner here, and I want to welcome you to this video. And in this video, I'm going to go over a couple ideas that really are going to help you out if you want to have success in your network marketing business. Network marketing success requires that you produce one thing, and that is results. Results is the name of the game. However, there's a lot of us that are not getting the results that we want or we desire in our network marketing business. You know, some of us may be doing okay. However, you want to improve your current results. You can always do better, and we're always striving to do better. Now, if I were to ask you to write down three things that you already know how to do, and if you did these three things, you would improve the results that you're currently getting. I'm willing to bet that all of you could come up with at least three. Some of you may be able to come up with 5 or 6 or even 10. So if we know how to do these things, let me ask you this. Why? Why aren't you doing these things? Why aren't you doing the things that you already know how to do? Things that you know are going to give you better results. Most of the time people say, I don't know. You see, so the problem isn't in knowing what to do. We all know how to do better. The problem is we're not doing what we already know. And if you want to have success in your network marketing business, you have to have an understanding of what is causing your current results. And to do this, we need to talk about the mind. We need to get an understanding and an awareness of how our mind works, because it's all about the mind. Now, I want you to pay really close attention to what I'm about to go over, because the idea that I'm going to share with you could literally change your business and your life. Now, you and I, we think in pictures. If I were to ask you to think of your car, you get an image or a snapshot of your car on the screen of your mind. You don't see the letters C-A-R. You get an image of your automobile. If I were to ask you to think of your house or a loved one, you get an image of those things on your mind. However, if I ask you to think of your mind, what image do you get? Most people will get an image of the brain. But the brain is not the mind any more than your fingernail or your foot is. Mind is movement, and body is the manifestation of that movement. And you see, when we don't have a picture to work with, we have confusion. But out of confusion comes order, and that's what we want to do. We want to bring order to your mind. So in order to do this, we're going to need an image to work with, because we think in pictures. So we're going to use an image that was originated back in 1934 by a Dr. Thurman Fleet of San Antonio, Texas. And this image is used in all of life success teachings. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this represent the mind and the body. This top circle here will be the mind, and this bottom circle will be the body. Now, the mind is split up into two parts. We have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, it's vitally important that we understand how these two parts of the mind function, because they function totally different. You see, our conscious mind is where all of the input that we get from our outside world comes into our conscious mind. Everything from our outside world comes into our conscious mind through our sensory factors. And those are, of course, we can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. So through our sensory factors, these ideas are constantly flowing into our conscious mind. And in our conscious mind, we have the ability to accept or reject any idea that comes in or any of the information that's coming in. You see, our conscious mind here it's kind of like the filter. It's the filter to our subconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind is also where we originate thought. It's often referred to as our thinking mind. If we get a negative idea, okay, we have this negative sign over here, and we get, let's put this in a thought cloud, and we get a negative idea that comes in through our sensory factors into our conscious mind. And let's say, we see something on the news or hear something in the paper about the economy, or let's say someone is giving you a negative idea about the network marketing industry in general. Now, we have the ability, once this negative idea comes into our conscious mind, we have the ability to accept it or reject it. However, most people don't think. They're just letting whatever is going around come straight into their conscious mind, and they're accepting that. And when they accept it, that negative idea moves into the second part of our mind, which is the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind is our emotional or our feeling mind. Okay, this is where our feelings are resident. This is also what the ancient Greeks called the heart of hearts. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. This is what they were referring to, is in the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind has no ability to reject. Okay, the subconscious mind must accept any idea that comes into it. So the subconscious mind has no ability to reject, and it accepts all the ideas presented to it and incorporates them into your belief. This is why it's so important that we monitor our thoughts, the thoughts that we have in our conscious mind, and only let those ideas in that are going to move us forward in a positive way. Now, here's the other cool thing with the subconscious mind, is the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what is real or what is imagined. And if it must accept everything, it doesn't know the difference, I think you'll start to see what we're talking about here. So if you build an image, a very positive image of what it is that you want, of having a successful marketing business, and then you impress that idea into the subconscious mind, and you start to get emotionally involved with that idea. You internalize it with the feelings. What happens is the subconscious mind, once it has accepted this idea, it's going to set up a vibration in the body. And that vibration is going to cause you to move and do the things and move you in the direction of what it is that you want. And that movement is called action, or our actions. And it's our actions that are going to produce our results. You see, what happens is most people, they decide they want to do better, and they take a look here at their present results, and they look at what's causing these results. Well, it's got to be my actions. So they think if they just change their actions, the results are going to change. And see, this is where so many people get stuck and remain stuck. Because as we discussed earlier, we already know how to do better. We know the actions we need to take, but we're not doing them. We know those 3 things that are going to move us towards our goal. But those things here, these are not in harmony with this idea. They're not in harmony with our current thinking. So just trying to change the actions down here is not going to help. Because as we've just seen right through here, the actions are not the main cause of the result. This is a process. The main cause of the result is what's going on up here in our conscious mind. It's the ideas that we're accepting through our conscious mind. You see, most people dream and they think positive, but they feel negative because this idea is ingrained in here. We've been conditioned with certain ideas. And if you're not thinking, those negative ideas are going to come straight in. You see, the actions are the effect. The real cause is in our thinking. So if we want to change the results, we need to start up here in our conscious mind. We need to get a crystal clear image of what we want, what we really want. And once we have that image, we need to internalize that image. We need to become emotionally involved with it. And when we do, we're going to move into a positive feeling. We're going to feel good. That's going to set up positive actions. And then we're going to get results that we want. So if you want to improve your results, you're going to have to start from the inside. We need to work from the inside out, not the other way around. So let's just go over this once again. It's our thoughts. Okay? The thoughts that we choose build a positive image of you having a successful network marketing business. Those thoughts are going to cause feelings. Those feelings are going to set up a vibration that's in harmony with those thoughts. And that's going to cause you to do the actions that are going to produce the results you want. The thoughts cause the feelings. The feelings set up the vibration. Those vibrations are expressed through our actions. And the actions then are going to produce the results. So if you're not happy with your results up here, and you are looking to have some stellar results up here, this is where you need to start. You need to start in here. Start in the conscious mind. Build a big, beautiful, positive image. Impress that. Feel it. And your life will start to change. And your business. Now, I don't have the time at my command to get into this in any more depth. But in another video, I'm going to outline and I'm going to show you what happens when you permit your present results to control your thoughts. And what I want you to do is I want you to watch this video again. Watch it over and over. The more that you read and watch this type of information, the more that your awareness is going to grow. You can never watch or study this stuff enough. Repetition. Repetition, repetition. Repetition is the first law of learning. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'd love to hear your comments. If you haven't joined us on our Facebook community, then I want you to go over, check it out, give us a like. It's over here at facebook.com/Ed Reiner Fans. So that's www.facebook.com/Ed Reiner Fans. Go over there, check us out, click the like button when you go over to the page, and take this information that you just have received and share it. Share it with your team. Share it with your upline, your downline, all the new reps that you get into your business. Because once they understand what the primary cause of their results are, your network marketing business is just going to explode. This is Ed Reiner. Thanks, and I'll see you around.